Hey you guys, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about people's, girls' periods. I feel like people talk about it, not really though. I mean, there's a lot of videos on it on YouTube, like if you really don't know like what to do. But here are some period hacks for y'all to know if y'all don't know period hacks already. All right, so for hack number one, I feel like regardless of anything, I feel like always be prepared. That's number one. Because, you could be going anywhere, doing anything, or whatever. You always have to be prepared when you're on your period because, especially if you're like a really heavy leaker. I'm not really talking about people that's like light, but I mean, yeah, it's directed to you too because, you still could leak, you know what I'm saying? And just always be prepared and have extra clothes with you, have extra underwear, have extra pants. Just always have extra stuff with you just in case you leak on your period, or you know what I'm saying, just always be prepared. All right, I know like back with me when I was using disposable pads, um that I would always have trouble, like, because of, how people walk in and you don't want everybody to know that you're on your period or whatever. So you should pre-open your pads so that, or you could flush the toilet and open it then, or pre-open it so when you get in the bathroom, you don't have to worry about none of that. Like me, I always knew that, like I had a problem with like, trying to like hide stuff or whatever. So I know with me, you could put stuff pretty much anywhere. Uh, you know, if you have like a little teeny tiny bottle or whatever, put your tampon pad or whatever in there if it can fit. Try different things. You know what I'm saying? Like it always don't gotta be like something basic or whatever. But I mean, just try to hide your stuff because I know for me, I know that I didn't want everybody to know that I was on my period. So I mean, if you really don't care, that's y'all. But like for me, I don't really like people knowing that I'm on my period. Simply because it's just like I know we're all women or whatever, but I just feel like Alright, if you're on your period, you may tend to feel really lazy, and that is okay. My thing is, whatever, you want to stay away from foods that are salty, that have caffeine, because if you get cramps, it will make your cramps worse. I know for me, I throw up, I have cramps, my back hurts. I basically, have it all going on. So my thing with me is I always have to make sure about what I'm eating because when I do, make sure you drink lots of water. I know people be like, oh, I don't feel like doing all that, but I'm telling you, water is so beneficial for everything, cleans you out, great, the best detox you could ever have. So yeah, water. All right. So if you don't have any pockets or whatever, you could hide stuff in your shoes, in your pockets, not pockets, your shoes, like your back pocket if you have pockets in jeans. If you don't have any jean pockets, you could put it like on your side or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or you could put it in your bra. So you know what I'm saying? Cuz me, as a person, I don't want everybody and their mama know what I got going on my period. So it is okay if you don't want people to know because I was one of them people too. And I still am one. Okay, I know that a lot of people don't have the type of like money to have like get a heating pad or whatever, and that is perfectly okay. Some people do is they take a hot rag, they take it and they put it on their stomach and they leave it on there, or you could take a sock, put some rice in it, warm it up for like 30 seconds or probably more, or you could, there's many other things that you can do for it if you don't have enough money for a heating pad. It is a whole bunch of other things. I know that I need tight, like not tight, but underwear that can fit you. So if you're the type of person that your pad just slips and slide a lot, then you're gonna be one of them people that need kind of like tight, but not tight, but fitted underwear so that your pad doesn't slip and slide everything that you do. Because me, I'm on my period right now, and you know what I'm saying, I don't, I don't like my pad slipping and sliding or whatever. So I get, you know what I'm saying, like stuff that's not tight, but fits you. And then then you put it on and you don't really have a problem with it. Versus if you have baggy underwear, then yeah, it's gonna slip and slide. So make sure y'all understand that. Like, y'all, please do not use hot water to clean out blood stains, because let me tell y'all something, that is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And if you do that, you know what I'm saying, for next time not to do that, you know what I'm saying. But my thing is, if you have like a really hard time getting out blood stains or whatever, you can use hydrogen peroxide. I know a lot of people use that like as a mouthwash too, because it's very beneficial and it can clean out a whole bunch of bacteria. So what you do is, you get your underwear where the blood stains is, you take the hydrogen peroxide. What the hydrogen peroxide does, it goes in and it bubbles up and it fizzes up and it takes out the blood stain for you. Basically, that's what it is. So that's why I highly recommend hydrogen peroxide. Now, some people say wear your swimsuit bottoms, but me, I just wear my regular underwear. You know what I'm saying? Because, I just feel like, I'd rather wear my regular underwear and pose with my stuff, you know what I'm saying? People say it's easier to get the stain out, but nah, I just really feel as though like, I feel like I'll just keep that as like for swimming. I mean, if you want to do that, that's totally up to you. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I wouldn't really like do that. But that's for me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go ahead and do it, go ahead. Nobody's stopping. Okay, when you're showering on your period, you want to make sure that you already have another pad and underwear waiting for you when you get out the shower. Because then, you're going to bleed and all that. Me personally, when I come out the shower, I'm dry. Like, everywhere. I'm dry. I make sure I'm dry. And the reason why I say this is because if you're a little wet down there, or like towards your butt, or towards, up here, like, it's gonna like leave moisture, and then over time it's gonna like start stinking. So me, when I come out the shower, I make sure that that I'm always dry. And other people, it may be different for them, you know what I'm saying, but me personally, I know it works for me. Like I said, I never really left moisture in there, but I can't really tell you that or whatever. But you know what I'm saying. I think I probably have like once or whatever. I can't say that I stunk because I don't. But some people have like a stench or whatever, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying. We're all human. It's cool to have a stench sometimes because everybody has their own smell. But what I highly recommend is that when you get out the shower, you're dry. What I highly recommend doing is, if you're in school and your blood stinks or whatever, use some perfume, some Clorox spray, Febreze, whatever. Get like a tiny bottle. Hold on, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna show y'all my. See, this is what I was talking. Anyways, I know Pink sell these for $5 like a piece, but what I'm saying, but it's worth it because it's still perfume and you still can smell good. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is, you want to make sure you always have something on you, just in case if you do stink or whatever. You want to make sure you have that. You want to make sure you have deodorant and all that. Just make sure that you're good on you. Now, the thing about having pills in school, you can go to jail for having pills and stuff, or you know, it can be legal action taken if you do take pills to school, because people may think you're trying to OD. I'm not gonna actually say the actual word because I don't want to trigger anybody, but people may think that you're trying to OD, and that is not what you're trying to do, because you know, some people don't know that you're on your period. So I highly don't recommend you taking pills to school, because anything can happen. Even if people don't know about it, you just want to make sure that you know, that you don't bring them. Take them before you go to school, because you know, usually like if you take them like before you go to school, you should be fine like the whole day. But if you don't, and if you start feeling some type of way again, it's cool, you know what I'm saying, but don't do that in around anywhere on school property. So if you don't have like a type of bag, you can even use like a little plastic bag or whatever that people have, like a grocery bag, a Ziploc bag. Like, it really doesn't matter what type of bag you have. As long as you have stuff for your period or whatever, you'll be good. That's all, it doesn't matter. Like I said, even a Ziploc bag. It doesn't have to be the biggest, it doesn't have to be the smallest, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is your period, so you have to be very cautious about everything. Everything. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below what my next video should be. It can be about anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm free to new ideas, and yeah, that's it.